put myself in a cage for 6 years and didn't even know it. For those of you who haven't been following along, I have a pars defect that I've had since high school from an injury. I finished my high school volleyball career in a back brace. And then after high school into my early adulthood, I kind of just tried to ignore it. I denied it. I strength trained. I tried to strengthen my core, hoping that it would make it better. But I basically just lived life as if I wasn't in pain, even though I was. 5 years had gone by since my injury, and I decided that I probably needed to go get it looked at again. After a bunch of x-rays and imaging, it was confirmed that it had not changed since high school, and that if it was ever going to be fixed, that I needed surgery. So we got everything in order. The surgery was scheduled. The day before the surgery, it fell through because insurance decided that they weren't going to cover it because it was a pre-existing condition. I was devastated. I was really excited to finally have a change. And even though a lot of people told me that the pain probably wasn't going to go away, I kind of denied that and put that to the side. I was just excited for something to be different. Once the surgery fell through, a couple more months went by and someone recommended that I go see this chiropractor. This chiropractor was 2 hours away from me, but I was helpless at this point, so I decided, what the heck, I'm gonna go see this guy. This guy's not your regular chiropractor. He doesn't twist you, he doesn't pop you, he only works on your atlas bone, and supposedly if that is straight, everything else can be straight. And because my back had been under stress for so long, my muscles had tightened so much that it started to actually pull on my spine and give me borderline scoliosis. After I went and saw this guy a couple of times, I started to feel better, but I don't think that it was the technique itself that actually helped me, because I quit going because the drive was way too far. And he told me that I needed to go a couple more times before I started spreading my visits out. But he told me the very first time I went to see him that I could live a normal life, in fact, a pain-free life, with the pars defect. No one had ever told me that before. Everyone told me that I needed to get it fixed, that I was probably just going to have to live in pain for the rest of my life because back surgery, you just switch one pain for another. And I think that when he told me that, he gave me the permission to break free from the cage that I was holding myself in, this mentality of my back is broken, it's never going to get better unless I have surgery, I'm always going to be in pain, blah, 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 blah. The story I was telling myself. I haven't been back to that chiropractor in a long time, but I have since been pretty much pain-free. So, my friends, be careful what cage you trap yourself in. Be careful not to trap yourself in a cage. Not saying if you have a broken leg that you can live pain-free with a broken leg. Like, go get that thing fixed. But what I am saying is that we do trap ourselves by telling ourselves a story. It is very easy to trap yourself in the victim mentality.